I'm having more brands come to me who are getting stuck at the 200K a month mark for their brands, and this is why. My recent client was an example, and they came to me when they didn't know how to scale to 1 million a month or from 1 million a year to 10 million a year. Some things were working, but they were still doing a lot themselves, and they came to me because they wanted to unlock more time and more freedom. They had an excellent contractor on Google Ads, and they'd been scaling in Google Ads really well. They had a pretty crappy contractor for Klaviyo, and the flows weren't implemented, and they weren't sending regular campaigns. They weren't really doing much in Meta, but their Meta was seen as their acquisition strategy because most of what they were doing was in Google, and it was working. Their website was pretty sick. They had, and sick, I don't mean sick as in cool, I mean sick as in hundreds of lines of code, and it was always breaking. It had thousands of landing pages, not a really clear customer journey. It was really overcomplicated, and it was hard for the customer to buy. So they wanted to grow. What did they do next? They tried hiring an internal full-time team member. It didn't work. They hired an agency in Europe. We just reworked, kept editing all of their work because it wasn't in English. And then their Meta ad account got shut down because they weren't running ads that were in line with Meta ad policies. They then hired an Australian agency, and that agency for Klaviyo and Google Ads, and that agency, after Google Ads had not been touched for about 3 months after the original contractor had been exited out, that agency, we just watched the results basically decline. They didn't do anything in Klaviyo for 3 months, and they destroyed all of the good structure and setup and results that had been coming from Google Ads. How the fuck did they turn this around? They went from 200K months to under $1,000 days. Now they're scaling from 250 a month. They're back up to where they were, and they're doing even better. They got rid of the agencies. They got rid of the internal hires. They started a Klaviyo expert who quickly was running email campaigns 3 to 4 times a week. They shifted Meta back to customer acquisition after they got the ad account back up and running, and only ran ads in line with Meta ad policies. And there's ways you can do this if you're a wellness product that still converts. They changed their website, simplified everything, new Shopify theme, pulled everything right back. They went back to what they were doing in Google Ads and scaled there. If you're trying to grow from 1 million to 10 million a year, or from 200K a month plus, and you don't know how to get to that next stage, hit the link in my bio, let's chat.